Mr. Gibson, can you tell me a little bit about your experience at is it On the Rise Bakery?
On the Rise Bakery, yeah.
How long ago did you start working there?
About 3 years.
3 years? And how did you get hooked up in there?
Well, I was in a treatment program, so to speak, and I wanted to go farther with my recovery. And so the Capuchins had a program going on called the ROPE program. When I heard about it, I was very much interested in it. So I applied for the program, and luckily I got accepted. You know, and I spent a year in the rope house and a year at the bakery. And after that, I got hired in.
And you are now working the overnight shift at the bakery?
Working the midnight shift.
What has the program meant to you? Do you think? Where do you think you'd be right now if you hadn't gotten into the program and gotten the job at the bakery?
Well, you know, I hate to imagine, because I know I wouldn't be as well off as I am now.
Yeah.
And more than likely, the way if I was going the same way I had been going, I would have probably been back in prison. You understand what I'm? But like I say, it's just, if you go down the same road, you usually gonna get the same results.
Yeah.
And I probably would have went down the same road, you know, because a sense of desperation probably would have made me come back out here and continue the way I was living.
How many years were you incarcerated before you got into this program?
Well, in all my life, I've been incarcerated since 1983. It's actually the first time I've ever been off parole in 2008. And it was largely because of the Catholic organization, the Capuchin organization, and the Catholic Alliance.
Yeah.
They really helping this city.
Yeah.
Private sector. They helping anybody that won't help. They can come to them, and if possible, they have been over backwards to help them.
Yeah.
They did me. They gave me a second chance. It's about making good with the chance that they gave.
Yeah. And now you're living here in this brand new multi-use building. You got an apartment upstairs.
Yeah, I got a one-bedroom apartment upstairs. That's something, man.
And you got a pretty nice new ride here, it looks like, too.
It's a nice truck, too. It's a godsend.
Yeah.
The truck is a straight up blessing from God. I always say that, you know.
Yeah.
It runs good and everything.
So just 3 years in this program. You said you were in a recovery program. Was it drug problems that you had?
Yeah, I had a substance abuse problem. I had it for years.
Yeah.
The cap on spirituality delivered me from all that. Now I don't even have the desire. My desire is to try to help where I can with my limited ability, and try not to get involved in too many things I'm not qualified to be involved in, you know. But I can always tell a brother, give him hope. And I hope you have a little patience, because things can change with the Lord and the blink of an eye. We need more older examples for the younger guys, you know. I mean, the way I was living, they couldn't really respect me. And I'm going to them for what I needed to live, what I thought I needed to live. How can you respect your elder if he coming to you instead of you being able to go to them? So, I mean, I take my share of blame for a lot of the situations that they may find themselves in. It's not being an example, you know what I'm saying, to them. I had a lot of good examples when I was growing up that I chose to ignore. But it seems like most of the young guys in the city now, they want leadership. They want leadership and they want a chance. It shows the character of Detroit. Our organization, private organizations like this, is stepping up to help the public, and the big corporations are stepping up to help the city by buying police cars and stuff. It shows the character of Detroit to me. I mean, I can always look at the bad part, but why look at the bad part when I can focus on the good part, you know? I mean, it's got to be a big boost to the police force. They're getting a lot of new cars. EMS, they're getting a lot of new trucks. So the big corporations stepping up. And then you got the Catholic Alliance and you got the Capuchins. They stepping up for us on the private sector. You see what I'm saying? They building up neighborhoods. You see that right there. They building up neighborhoods. And they haven't stopped since I've been with the organization.
Yeah.
And they don't hesitate to give a man a second chance. They don't hold nothing against him. They don't judge.